Well, the meeting of the National Political Conference and the Consultative Conference is an internal affair of the People's Republic of China. I have attended the opening sessions before 2 or 3 times, and I believe that they are going to concentrate more on health issues, on how to protect citizens of China about the pandemic, and they will make a lot of emphasis on poverty alleviation and also the production of vaccine to protect the Chinese people and other peoples of the world. So I believe that their attention for this year would be more health-based issues. We, as a country with a population of 200 million, it is quite a challenge to us. We do have problem of understanding the severity of the pandemic by the communities. People are not yet well educated about the devastation caused by COVID-19 to them. So the government has set up a presidential task force which is now sending information to all the states to understand this gravity of the pandemic. China has got a lot of experience in containing the virus, because when it started in Wuhan, in Hubei province, nobody thought. We are now vindicated because China has really contained the coronavirus and has gone out of its way to support mainly other African countries in containing the virus. So we are really concerned about the spread of the virus in our country, and we want to believe that we'll continue to require the support of especially China. The only solution, permanent solution to this menace is to get the vaccine. President Xi Jinping pledged $2 billion to the World Health Assembly in the process of vaccine and other support measures in controlling the pandemic. The vaccine development is a scientific issue, and China is already advanced in science. So while Africa, we are not. That is the truth of the matter. So we can only support China to produce vaccine as soon as possible and benefit from it, whenever they have the vaccine. For us to say we want to contribute, of course, not financially. China has already taken that responsibility. But our medical personnel can be invited for conferences and workshops and seminars and share opinion, and experiences in the process of getting a vaccine to handle the pandemic. So Africa is always available, but we strongly rely on China's advanced scientific, knowledge on this and experience in controlling the pandemic, and waiting more for them to do most of the work, and we benefit from the results of their findings about the vaccine. I would rather say that the perception about China targeting Africans especially for discrimination on pandemic is rather more of misunderstanding in the policy implementers and those who are the receiving end. So that I have said that we have gone far in seeing to it that the local officials carried out the rules and regulations with a human face and understanding. So the meetings we held, the African ambassadors, we held a meeting with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Assistant Minister of Foreign Affairs. Yeah, I was there in the meeting, and it was very clear that most of the issues were overblown by social media mischief makers and so on. So we made it clear that we remain friends, and we will talk to our people to understand that if you are in someone else's country and there is an emergency, naturally you have to respect the rules and regulations, and more so that it is even for your own good. So it's very clear to us as diplomats that there was no deliberate targeting of any African, in Gwangju for punishment and or open racial discrimination intended to discriminate against any African from any country. We have been good friends. We have been good friends before the pandemic. We have been good friends during the pandemic, and we shall continue to be very good friends after the pandemic.